It's already started.
It's already started.
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started.
Is your landlord pretty tough on you?
It's the worst. In fact, I'll introduce you to him today.
Reminder that Shweese and I are both out of the business and unavailable all day and evening.
So we're going to see Tony, and we're gonna talk to him about how he thinks he had anything to do with Shutter Zone getting it started.
And you're not going to give him a hard time at all?
No. I'm gonna take this very serious. And here's the thing, I would never say this to his face, but he's an incredible businessman and even a better friend.
Would you consider Tony technically your first client?
Yeah, he was. He was the first. No one likes to think about their first, Jeff.
Some people do.
Should we drone ourselves pulling into the parking lot?
Oh, there he is. He's already up front. Fly right up to him. Here, let me see that thing. I'm gonna fly right to him.
That's awesome, dude. That's so cool.
All right, Casey, where are we at?
We are at the Keller Williams office in New Berlin, stopping by Tony Giangreco. We're actually going to talk to him more so about how he claims to have any sort of help in the beginning of Shutter Zone Media. So, check this out.
Who's this guy?
What's up, guys? What's going on?
I did want to ask a few questions here as we get into it, but I know that Casey obviously started Shutter Zone Media, but without starting Shutter Zone Media, without the help of Tony here. So, Tony, I just wanted to ask you, what did Tony's involvement with Shutter Zone Media like? How did you help get this thing rolling off the ground?
Honestly, I can't really take a tremendous amount of credit. I think if anything, I helped Casey believe that he could launch an incredible business. He had the talent, he had the skills. It was more so just having some really good people in his life, like myself, my wife Cherise, his wife Paige, helping him take that next step and believing that he could do it, and getting out there and building the connections and providing the services. And then from there, it was just kind of gangbusters. You know, once people saw what he was doing, the creativity, the quality, what he was bringing to the table. I mean, he couldn't have done any of it without me. But you know, he did pretty good on his own as well.
Well, actually, I have a question for Tony.
Yeah.
Is at what point in your real estate career did you realize you wouldn't be able to do it without me starting my media company?
Immediately.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, there was, I mean, so many nights just laid in bed awake thinking, where would I be without Shutter Zone? Where would I be without the Casey Jones?
Yeah.
To this day, I still don't know how we even got here without you.
So, yeah, I was going to say, how many nights have you also laid awake at night, you know, thinking about how you could have partnered with me and actually probably had a better life? I mean, now you're playing all these real estate games and stuff. It's just fun. It's cute. But could have been a part of this.
I could, honestly, I have so much respect for you guys and what you do. I could never do what you guys do. I honestly couldn't.
I could never do what you do.
Yeah.
Look at, you have paper in front of you and you're writing things. What?
Folders. Casey, these are called folders.
Folders, super throwback.
Yeah.
I did want to ask Tony, how did you get into real estate? What did you do before real estate?
I was a serial entrepreneur, so several businesses. We were in the skincare industry for a while, had a couple of kiosks, so those people that would harass you on your way to your desired destination in the mall. Sorry about that. Also had a custom signage and lighting company for a short period. Remember that one?
I forgot about that
Yeah,
for a little
remember
bit,
that one?
actually.
And I was violently opposed to real estate initially. It was my wife that really convinced me to take a serious look at the industry and see the opportunities that it could provide to us. And once I dove in and kind of checked my ego at the door, it made a lot of sense. We love helping people. We love the ability to provide an elevated experience to clients. We enjoy marketing. We enjoy branding. We enjoy problem solving. And yeah, so it ended up being a perfect fit for our skill sets and our ambitions. I mean, there was a yeah,
Let's be real. Everything is a shotgun. It's what the wife wants, the wife gets. That's just what
Happy
it is.
happy wife, happy life.
Heard happy wife, happy life, but
Yeah.
Casey's got his own motto. What is the motto?
What, the happy spouse, happy house?
See?
It goes both ways. It goes both ways.
The ability to work with the people you love the most and care about the most, and the synergy, like the collective creative energy that we all had when we were first launching our businesses. It was pretty dynamic, and it was very, very cool.
It was a freedom of
Yeah.
creative process when we
Right.
started. Actually, a lot of the stuff that we did marketing for them for was stuff that they didn't even realize was going to be happening. Like, I'm sitting in their team meetings, and Tony's up there talking about God knows what. And I'm in the back here talking about, hey, I need Ty to come out and get his picture taken quick. I need Melissa to get her picture taken. And all of a sudden, by the end of the team meeting for Keller Williams, I had the Law and Order intro all dialed in as an edit, and just was like...
Segue to Law and Order video now.
I was gonna say, you at Brain Left Realty, what was it? Brain
Yeah.
Left? Brain Left Realty. Tony actually is my father-in-law by default, not by choice, and
Yeah.
we started this. It's actually funny. He asked me, do I want to take pictures of a house, and I shot my first listing, I believe, with a fisheye, and Tony
It's pretty awful.
is notorious for having very high standards, very, very high standards. So what point do you think your grandkids are going to start feeling like they're not enough?
Well, first off, thanks to Shutterbug for being here today. I appreciate it. I've been following you guys for a long time. You guys are killing the game.
Love what
right
you do
now.
with the prints.
Yeah, love what you guys are doing. Mostly like the senior portraits,
Yeah.
and the wedding stuff is probably upper echelon.
Well, you did your research before I got here. That's fantastic.
Your real estate stuff's okay too.
Yeah.
I've seen some competitors out there, but you're doing all right. What was the question about my grandchildren?
Actually, so going into time blocking, because I know you're a big
Segue.
advocate on the
Yeah.
time blocking.
I am.
You are, like, to the point that I can't call you say you have forever clients, right? You base your brand off your relationships you build, and it's very strong. So then why the hell will you not respond to me when I want to talk to you about a funny movie at night?
Hey Tony, guess got your voicemail again. Just watching Three Ninjas and wanted to chat about it. I guess let me know when you're out of your time block.
Listen, Casey, as much as I want to talk about Three Ninjas all of the time,
It's good. Hulk Hogan was in the fourth one, but the original cast wasn't there, and that's where I get upset. You guys, you guys give a lot back. You guys do a lot with the community. You guys do a lot with the people that you work with. It's not so transactional. It's not one and done. You guys, I mean, we have people coming to family functions
yeah.
that, were just people buying a house before.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Anything that we do, not focusing on the transaction, focusing on the relationship. Not caring about the commission, caring about the human being and the goals that they're looking to accomplish, and the stress that they're going through, or the challenges they're experiencing, and providing those solutions, and caring more about that than anything else. The intention and goal was not for Shutter Zone Media to be the Mind Right Realty Group in-house media team. Let's mess stuff up. Let's fail forward together. Let's try really out there creative stuff, and then what didn't work, we were able to experiment, together, and what did work, now you were able to take that to other teams and then eventually other brokerages, and I think that was really cool to see, and that was always what Sharice and I and the entire Mind Right family wanted for Shutter Zone. And we saw the stuff that other agents were using, and it was, sorry for any other companies, it was absolute garbage.
Yeah.
And when you're listing a home, you are in charge of the largest asset that they have, the largest financial transaction they were will ever do, and to see the type of photos and media that was being put out there
Yeah.
for his properties was it was embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that you saw that too. I mean, you have a hard time
Well,
looking at photos now.
I can't look at photos right
Yeah.
now. I'm house shopping. We were just pre-approved, and it's the worst thing. Even when we would rent, like look for houses for rent, Paige looks at it and she's like, "Oh my God, look at this house," and I'm like, "Pfft, look at that, look at the photos. You can't even see out the window. What's outside? I have no idea. It's blown out. Why are the walls distorted?" It's like, I get mad about that stuff to where she literally has to house hunt, and it stinks because if realtors would just step up and get better media, I would be able to find a home. But I'm telling you flat out, I'm not the only one doing this. This is real. So do your freaking sellers a favor and get good media, or get out of the game. Okay? You don't have to put that in there.
Yeah, maybe.
That was a rant.
Words of wisdom, Casey Jones.
That was a bit of an overreaction.
Yeah, that escalated quickly.
I mean, that really got out
That
of hand.
really
fast.
got out of hand. That got out of hand.
Did, didn't it? Yeah, I stabbed a man in the heart.
We've obviously helped Tony, but I want to know how Tony's helped the industry too. What is your thoughts, Casey?
So, having standards that are ridiculously hard to meet for one single individual will make sure that you hit, even if you half-ass his level of standards, you're above standards on everyone else, because I'll tell you, no, his pickiness was it was a curse at first, but it's what raised our level, because I wanted him to not come back with anything else every single time I delivered. Whether it was delivering at a certain time, being consistent with that, being able to take feedback, whether it was like anything. There was so many things that he pushed back on to where I just didn't want to hear it anymore. So I had a point, I don't even know if you know this, I had a picture of Mind Right Team up on the mirror, and it said Mission Outgrow on my mirror, because I was like, I'll be damned if he's gonna tell me what to do. No, at that time it felt like just, it's a parental nagging kind of feeling. A special bond is that whenever I see Tony eating, there's photos. Like, I always have this thing where I catch Tony mid-eating.
Yeah.
There's a lot of photos of that, actually. It's really...
I think that it's also helped me appreciate my eating more, knowing that at any point in time it could be captured on camera.
Thank you, Tony. I wouldn't have this without you. I appreciate you. I love you. You're my friend, my father, my business partner. I mean, you're my mentor, and everything is just...
Sorry guys, that's all the time I got.
Oh, all right, we should go. He's serious about his time blocks.
Okay, see you guys later.